Um, Tell us about where will you travel and how long will you stay in there?
Okay, so last year I went to the Germany, Freiburg. It's the south city in Germany, Freiburg. I stayed there for a semester from January until May.
What inspired you to travel?
Um, well, first is because of my personality. I'm a person who like to travel. I like to go around, like go around and see the different places. And another reason is because I think I want to go to not German, but Europe for a long time since I was a childhood, because I learned a lot of stories, like history stories back to Europe since I was really young. So I want to go that place in personal and to experience the culture, the differences.
What was the most important thing that travel has taught you?
I would say independent, the ability to be independent. Because when I study abroad, there's only like myself, so I don't have people to rely on. So I need to handle everything by myself. Like when I study abroad, I travel a lot of countries in Europe, so I need to buy the tickets to book the plan or book the train tickets to there, and I also need to arrange my schedules for every day. So I think it's very important to be independent, and when something emergency happens, you shouldn't be hurried. You need to calm down and try to solve the problems. And you also need to be confident that you could handle those problems.
Tell us about your story.
So I remember that there's a weekend that when I planned to go to Australia by train. So that is a transfer train. I need to transfer at the home. For the first train, when I get on, I realized it is 30 minutes late. But there is only 1 hour layout between the first train and the second train. And during the train to the transfer station, the train is delayed again. So it is impossible for me to catch another train. I just talked to the officer on the train about the situation because they delayed the train. At first, I show like I'm really hurry and I don't know what should I do. Then there is another passenger. So there is an old gentleman. He's really nice and warm and friendly. He learns my situation from the conversation between me and the train officer. So he said it is the train company's responsibility for me to pay the layout in the transfer station Cologne, because there's only one train to the Austria per day, so I need to stay for the Cologne for the whole night. So after we arrived at the Cologne, he brought me to the ticket office, and he explained the situation in German to the officers, and he helped me solve the issue, and then he just left. I'm really impressed of what he did, and feel I'm really lucky to meet such a nice person. And I would say like it really makes me feel like Germany are really friendly and really nice to people, and they are really strict about time. I would also say the train company helped me to solve that situation, and they pay for the hotel that I stayed. So I would say their company is also very responsibility.
So, for like personally, what do you learn from this experience?
I don't know.
Yourself.
Like things happened, and
You just face it.
Yeah, and there would be some good person to help you.
Okay.
I think the possibility of meeting new people and trying new things are both incredibly appealing to me. And connecting with others who are completely different from me, who came from a different background and who believe in different things, are all unique experiences are so beneficial. And learning from others who have lived in a different way than you've ever experienced can teach you things no textbook or professor can. And learning about others and their culture are some of the most fascinating experiences I've ever had. And I'm also an adventurous person, so the excitement of trying something new, whether cruising, exploring a new place, or learning about a different country, has always had a special pull on me. Actually, I have not always enjoyed travel, which is a surprise to many who know me well, as I love it so much now. However, as a younger girl, I did not have much confidence in myself to try new things or meet new people. So I also struggled with motion sickness, so traveling anywhere of great distance was something I dreaded. Even taking a car ride to a different part of Illinois made me physically ill. I think I've overcome these barriers, in large part thanks to my parents. They both enjoy travel, so they continually encourage me to do the same. And I never had the opportunity to let my fears fester into a full-blown problem. So after much practices and experiences, traveling has now become one of my favorite pastimes. So throughout my travel experiences, good and bad, chances of having to learn about myself are undoubtedly important to who I am now. So like every place I've visited and every person I've met have had an impact on the way I view the world and all those around me. And travel experience isn't something you can just go out and buy or just hear about in the classroom. You have to do it for yourself. So you have to put yourself in those situations in order to learn from them. Even if it may be uncomfortable and terrifying at first, I have never once regretted a trip or travel experiences, which is why I think I will continue to travel for the rest of my life. I would say just be confident in yourself. Although I may have been scared to look stupid or say the wrong thing in many foreign Europe countries, I've never let that stop me from interacting with any people. So you shouldn't let that affect you either. Go into every travel situation with the mindset that you want to get everything possible out of your trip. And the only way you can do that is by putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation sometimes. So I would say just get out of your comfort zone. So many missed opportunities come from not allowing yourself to make a couple of mistakes. So it's okay to mess up sometimes. How else are you supposed to learn? So saying the wrong thing or taking the wrong turn is not the end of the world. It just teaches you. And the more you learn from traveling, the easier it gets.